In the northernmost reach of the realm, beyond maps and memory, there lived a forest cloaked in endless twilight. Time held no dominion here. The sun hovered in a perpetual golden dusk, its rays filtering through twisted boughs and silver-leafed canopies. This was the Heartwood, a place of legends, where flora whispered old names and rivers ran with memories instead of water. At its center stood a blackened tree, dead but unfallen, around which shadows thickened like fog. From that tree pulsed a curse, slow, invisible, but deadly. Crops failed beyond the mountains. Dreams curdled into nightmares. Joy became brittle and broke. The kingdom below called it misfortune. Few remembered it had a cause. They had forgotten Elowyn, the sorceress once known as the Guardian of Light. Elowyn had once been a daughter of light, not born, but woven from the breath of stars and crowned protector of the Heartwood. Her duty was balance. Her power came from the Veil, a bond of trust between the forest and the mortal world. She gave freely, rain in drought, warmth in winter, wisdom to kings. And then came Alaric, a mortal prince with silver eyes and honeyed words. He came seeking peace. He left with her heart. When the king demanded the forest's magic to extend his life, Alaric gave him Elowyn's name. Betrayal came not with blades, but with shackles of ironwood and a kiss goodbye. They severed the veil. Her wings were broken. Her grove burned. From her sorrow rose the curse. 16 years later, Princess Lysandra ran. She ran not from enemies, but from expectation. Her coronation loomed, and with it an arranged marriage and a crown made of duty. Books whispered of a forgotten forest, and on impulse, she followed a fading path into legend, unaware of her family's crime, of the sleeping wrath that awaited her. The forest watched. Elowyn felt her long before she saw her, a ripple in the curse, a flicker in the dusk. This child bore Alaric's blood. She should have been burned, broken, cursed before her first breath. But she laughed when fireflies circled her hair. She sang to trees. She fed the hungry fox with berries from her own hand. And when she saw the shadow of the black tree in the distance, she walked toward it, not away. As Lysandra crossed into the heart of the forest, the curse stirred. Thorns crept behind her, sealing her path. The sky darkened. Her limbs grew heavy. Her heartbeat slowed. It was not death, not yet. It was forgetting, names, places, even her own reflection. Elowyn emerged from the mist, a wraith cloaked in silver ash and raven feathers. Her eyes were twin embers. "Daughter of liars," she whispered. "Why do you come?" "To listen," Lysandra said. "To understand." Elowyn raised her hand. Vines curled, venom-tipped, but Lysandra knelt. "I don't know what they did, but the land is dying. People are afraid. If I can help, if I can undo what they've broken, tell me how." No fear, no pleading, just a quiet offer of herself. The vines recoiled. Each day, the forest tried to kill Lysandra. Storms without wind, illusions of home, wolves born of shadow, and each time, Elowyn saved her. She told herself it was strategy. Let the girl live, let her hope, then take everything. But Lysandra was relentless. She learned the trees' names. She hummed to the roots. She found a nest of glow wasps and repaired it with silken thread. She wept at the dying flowers, poisoned by the curse Elowyn herself had unleashed. "You care for what cannot be saved," Elowyn said. "Then we're not so different," Lysandra replied. It was not love that cracked Elowyn's heart. It was recognition. On the seventh twilight, Lysandra collapsed. The curse had fully awakened. Her skin turned cold, her voice a whisper. "You lied," Elowyn snarled at the veil. "She is innocent." "The blood still remembers," it answered. "You asked for justice." "I asked for pain, I did not ask for her." She knelt by Lysandra's side, brushing white curls from her face. "I can end it," Elowyn said. "Your pain, my curse, but you must leave this place and forget you ever saw me." Lysandra, barely conscious, shook her head. "No, I choose to remember. You'll die. Then I'll die trying to make it right." Silence. Then, light. Elowyn screamed as her magic cracked open. The black tree split down the middle. From its core poured golden sap and the last of her heartlight. Elowyn placed her palm over Lysandra's chest and poured it in. In doing so, she shattered the curse. Vines bloomed into flowers. Dead streams ran gold. The forest breathed. Elowyn faded, not in death, but transformation. Wings of light unfurled. Her form became wind and leaf and song. She was the Veil again. And Lysandra? She awoke with fire in her soul and stars in her eyes. She returned to the kingdom, not as a princess, but as a bridge between worlds. A queen who remembered. Epilogue. The heartwood still stands, glowing in eternal dusk. It speaks not in words, but in warmth, in renewal. And if you ever find yourself lost in grief or betrayal, walk east until the wind changes. Look for a silver leaf that sings your name. The forest remembers, and it forgives.